Hey y'all, welcome back to my Chow line. I'm Tracy Lingle. Today, we're diving into Southern classic, crispy fried catfish with a twist. I'm spicing it up with bold flavors of platoon sergeant, a super garlic seasoning, Claymore Cajun seasoning, and a kick from Fire Chief hot sauce, all straight from Grill Your Ass Off. Get ready to fire up your taste buds and grill your ass off with this mouth-watering recipe. Let's get cooking. All right, well, these have been sitting about 10 minutes or so. We're going to take and we're going to mix up our batter. So I'm using masa. You can use cornmeal, you can use flour. I like masa because we have to do that here because of my wife not being able to have certain breads, and most cornmeal has flour in it she can't have. So masa is the closest thing. You would think that cornmeal would be corn, but most store-bought stuff is, unless you get fresh ground. So I'm using masa, getting a decent amount in there. Now we're going to take some cornstarch. We're going to add a little bit of cornstarch to it as well. Probably about a half a tablespoon. All right, now we're going to season up with Grill Your Ass Off Claymore seasoning. And you want to get a decent amount in there. You want that to look a little red, because the reality is not all of it's going to get on the fish, and you want to make sure you have some in every bite. Now, one of the things we're also going to do is we're also going to add a little platoon sergeant, salt, pepper, garlic. All right, so now we're going to mix that up really good. And it looks like I might just need a little more claymore. Claymores. You want to be able to see. It's not going to change totally red, but you're going to be able to see the flakes of it in there, so that way you know you're going to get some in every bite. All right, so now we're going to take our fillets out. Hey, you don't want to leave them in the buttermilk too long, because the buttermilk will break it down. But we're going to go ahead. While we're doing this, I'm also heating the oil up. We want to get our oil to 350 degrees. You want to make sure and move it around. Make sure you get all the little crevices. All right, so we're going to be skillet frying this. So we got our skillet with about maybe a ½ inch to inch of oil in it, the very most. You don't want it full. We're trying not to save oil and not use a bunch of oil. All right. Basically just going to cover these up really good with this cornmeal and cornstarch. The cornstarch helps add crispiness. So that's the reason why, if you want to know why I'm putting cornstarch in it. The masa also gives it a little southwestern flavor to it too, instead of cornmeal. Which I like. We like Mexican food, we like Tex-Mex, all that. So this is good. Yeah, you kind of move it around a little bit, you can get some of those crevices full of the meal. All right, so now that we got those done, we can throw this stuff away and get ready to fry this up when our oil gets to temperature. All right, so we've got our oil heated up. I just got done cooking some French fries to go with this. We're just verifying that our oil is over about 350. I just pulled some fries out, so the temp probably dropped a little bit. So we'll let it heat back up just a bit more. We want it at 350. All right, so now we're going to put our fish in, and we're going to put it away from us as we drop it in, gently. We're going to let it cook for a little bit, and then we'll flip it and check the color. The reason you want your oil at 350 is so that way it doesn't overcook it or undercook it when you put it in there. You don't want it to be super oily and greasy. So you want it close to that 350. You can be about 325 to 375, but you want to be in that range. Of course, the longer it cooks, the higher the temp of the oil will go. But when you add stuff to oil, it drops the oil temperature a little bit. So that's why you want to have it around that 350 when you put it in. And fish you want to be very gentle with the fish. So we're going to use 2 spatulas to get it and flip it. We pulled them off, we'll let them set for a minute, rest, and then we'll plate it up. All right, so here we have it. Like I said, I fried up some French fries while we were at. I put salt, pepper, garlic on them. It's always the best thing on it. But just remember this: we used the claymore, and then we marinated also with buttermilk and this Fire Chief hot sauce. Really good stuff. So we're gonna have a little bit of heat. Go ahead and take a little bit of lemon. A little crunchy outside, soft inside, flaky. I do taste in that one. It's like the juices on the inside of the fish have that Fire Chief in it. And then the breading's got the claymore. That's really good. That's really good. Man. That's what I like the masa too, because it adds that different texture and taste. Because masa has got its own flavor. Doesn't have cornmeal. It's something a little different, almost like an empanada. And that lemon gives it a little zest. Man, you can't go wrong with that right there. That's really good. Now, go ahead and have a French fry. These are always good. Good to have with everything. I mean, you're gonna have the oil out. Might as well do some French fries. Man, that's really good. Thank you guys so much. That's so good. Try it out. Fried catfish using the claymore, buttermilk, Fire Chief hot sauce. Man, it's really good. Thank you so much for joining us. Check y'all next time.